Ghana's Kumasi International Airport are open in June. Full operations at Kumasi International Airport are anticipated to commence by the end of June. The government has indicated that the project would be commissioned by the end of May, which means that it is anticipated that the Kumasi International Airport will begin operating fully by the end of June of this year. The Ghana Airports Company Limited has been officially given control of the facility, and it is currently completing the necessary equipment testing that is required for flights that are both domestic and foreign. Every year, more than 800,000 travelers from the northern and middle belt of the country travel outside of the country. The facility will be able to accommodate all of these passengers. It was reported by the contractors that they aim to enlarge the runway and that they intend to dismantle the old facilities once the new terminal became functional. While touring the project with management and board members of the Ghana Airport Company Limited, the Minister of Transport, Kwaku Ofori-Asiama, expressed his happiness with the work that has been made, but he indicated that he is concerned about the facility's long-term maintenance. The building itself is not the only thing that worries me. I am also concerned about how we will put it to use, how much upkeep it will require, and how it will be functioning so that our people can reap the benefits of it. For me, that is the area in which I am concerned. This plant is scheduled to be put into operation before the month of May comes to a close. Assuming that all goes according to plan, we believe that we will be able to put the plant into operation. However, the fact that we are commissioned does not necessarily mean that we will begin operations. Mainly due to the fact that even if you commission it, you will still need to perform more system testing, and according to Ghana Airports, we are looking at the possibility of operationalizing it by the end of June. According to what he said, that is our timeline, all other things being equal. The opening of the international concourse at the airport is being done primarily for the purpose of providing employment opportunities for Asantehene, and Goldstar Air is the most apparent choice to make this happen. Goldstar Air, as an economic tool, is aware of what and how to enable people in the region to earn more money in aviation, tourism, and other sectors of the economy. This is accomplished by improving economic performance and producing more than 100,000 direct jobs for Ghanaians. In the meantime, the Asantehene, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, has underlined the significant role that the airport plays in the socio-economic growth of the country and has asked the government to speed up the completion of the Boankra Inland Port. While simultaneously working towards the operationalism of the Kumasi International Airport, he urged the government to overcome the hurdles that are preventing the growth of the Boankra Inland Port. The Transport Minister, along with the management and board of the Ghana Airport Company Limited, paid a courtesy call on Asantehene. During this visit, Asantehene made these statements. While the progress that has been made on the airport project is certainly worthy of praise, the Inland Port project is similarly moving at a snail's pace. To guarantee that the process is completed, it is imperative that any obstacles that are preventing it from happening are eliminated. It is anticipated that the arrival of the international airport and the inland port, in conjunction with the railway, will be beneficial to the economy. The construction of the inland port has been pushed back. It was during the time of President Kufuor that it began. In order to bring that project into existence, you need to make sure that all of the impediments have been removed. Even if it means obtaining a portion of the loan from the International Monetary Fund in order to finish the inland port project, it is possible, he stated. The runway was resurfaced and extended in 2012 in order to increase the runway safety area. For example, the main north-south runway is now 2,185 meters, 7,169 feet. The northwest-southwest runway is 1,586 meters, 5,204 feet. And the northeast-southwest runway is 1,524 meters, 5,000 feet. Additionally, the slot rule restricts the number of landings and takeoffs to 62 per hour. It is important to note that Reagan National Airport, although being an international airport, does not own any immigration or customs facilities. As a result, international flights are restricted to those that have pre-clearance facilities with the United States Customs and Border Protection. These facilities include major airports in Canada and certain locations in the Caribbean. Airports such as Washington Dulles International Airport and Baltimore, Washington International Airport are the most common destinations for international passenger flights that originate from or depart from the Washington metropolitan area. In the year 2023, the airport handled more than 25.4 million passengers, which was the highest number of passengers handled by any of the three airports that serve the region. This also set a new passenger record for the airport. The primary runway of the airport is the busiest runway in the entire country. There will be an initial restriction placed on the operation of Boeing 777 aircrafts to and from the United States of America, China, and Canada at Kumasi International Airport for the time being. This is due to the airline is anticipating forward to further expanding the runway from the estimated 2,320 meters to one that can accommodate all of our aircraft in the future. This is due to the fact that the minimum runway length quoted for Boeing 777 takeoffs is 2,500 meters, in addition to a 240-meter runway end safety area, a sandpit it can plow into if the takeoff is aborted without remaining space to halt. Additionally, it is not only about opening the airport for international passengers and aircraft, but also for the local people, Kumasi Airport City, and the region to benefit from the economy auxiliary jobs that are available around the airport around the clock. In order to make Kumasi International Airport useful for the region, the youth must be trained to obtain jobs that will benefit Asantehene. To foster lasting job creation in the aviation industry and to ensure that revenues are distributed fairly throughout the country, Ghana has to make the transition towards local participation in the aviation industry. This would help to boost economic growth. It is possible for the Asante region to generate additional cash on an annual basis by implementing a 24-hour industry for the purpose of growth and advancement. This would result in a reduction of the 14.7% unemployment rate that is now prevalent in Ghana. It is imperative that the nation capitalize on its position at the center of the world in order to stimulate economic growth, create job opportunities that pay well, and contribute to the development of its citizens. This will allow the nation to present itself as an attractive destination for investment. Airports are not airlines or travel firms that sell tickets to passengers, hence they do not directly find clients that they may sell tickets to. On the other hand, airports are responsible for providing the infrastructure, facilities, and services that airlines and other businesses require in order to give service to their consumers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you would like it and subscribe to my channel so that you may be notified when the next video is posted.